is up, YouTubers? This is Mr. Marvel here with another video for the Marvel Boys Club and everything else Marvel related as well. So I figured I'd do another video. I know it's like 1 in the morning. Like, I don't care. I'll just do a video anyway. So what to talk about today? Well, since it's today, talk about whatever. Talk about everything else I need to talk about. Movie watch, nothing. No updates about anything like that recently. At this point, So if it's come on, just bullshit, whatever. Whatever comes to mind, I guess. Here and there. So, Cloak and Dagger is now officially on TV now. The new Marvel series that they came out with, which is pretty cool. I've not seen any episodes yet, but I will watch it eventually. And I just started watching Stranger Things. That's a pretty interesting series. I watched the first episode. Working on the second one now. It's not bad. I like it. It's decent. I mean, I never thought it'd be like a good series, but I guess it's been really talked about, so it's like a really, popular series, I guess, to go on, so I'll take that. Fun stuff. Speaking of fun, summer's starting soon. It feels like summer already. I give it that. Love the summer, try to do as many things as I can. Told us I'm working on some things and whatnot, just working as much as I can now, getting the money in, which we will do. So I figured just come on here, talk about something, I don't know, just whatever the hell's on my mind, I guess, dealing with some stuff with friends and all that. When one friend, I talk with another friend because something that happened, and, like I said, I've talked to these people most of my life. I knew most friends. When you tell somebody something that pisses me off the most is what the fuck. I mean, if you say something specific to somebody about something, don't say it at all. And these morons do it. I know people that are friends of mine that I know that do stupid shit. And it's just out of its freaking world because it's stupid shit. And I've dealt with this for many periods of time. Maybe last year we had a friend of mine that had, some stuff happened, and it was, BS and bullshit there and here and there. One was an argument, they were fighting for a while. I mean, it was an endless thing of bullshit. It was so much stupid stuff, and I mean stupid. I got a friend that I know that was obsessed with a diva. They Major League Witcher. Her name was April. Mendez. April Mendez. And he believed that he was actually dating her, which is total crap because he really wasn't. He was talking to a dude. He was talking to some dude from California, in his freaking. He was what, 35 freaking years old, and my friend was talking to this dude that's fucking 35 years old. Thought he was AJ Lee. I'm like, you're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. If anyone believes that crap, you're an idiot. I mean, to me, I thought it was a damn joke. I mean, if we even mentioned a name or anything, it would piss him the hell off, and I wouldn't even care because it's bull, and it pretty much destroyed a decent friendship over that. And we had to convince him so many times that this isn't real, because he had trouble getting girls, which I do as well. But I've had better luck than him. But still, you don't do stupid stuff believing somebody's gonna actually be your girlfriend that's not even real, and it's a dude from freaking California or from Jersey, from the Hamptons, or from anywhere. You don't know. That's what bothered me the most, because he did that shit for what, and he still believes it. I'm like, dude, you're an idiot. You're just an idiot for believing that. And I'm like, this is total crap. He believed it. He got sucked into it. I'm like, dude, this is retarded. And I'd explained to him for over a few years that this is all lies. This wasn't true. Why would anyone believe this? People friends with her. I have friends that believe this crap. I mean, they're dumb enough to go with it, and it took a period of time to get them out of it, and they still believe it, but it's stupid. We want it just to make him happy when we exposed the truth on his ass. It pissed him off. He didn't talk to nobody. He didn't associate nobody. He, said he was sorry, but he kept doing it again. It's like, get the dumb people like that, friends like that, you're screwed. And I've dealt with other friends that have done stupid stuff as well. One kid that I knew got pissed at me for taking his girlfriend to high school, like a high school sweetheart or something. I'm like, dude, I dated her before you ever did. And the facts are the facts. I didn't do shit to you, but you did it to me. So he stabbed me in the back while I didn't do nothing to him. And he was so convinced that I screwed his life up. I took his girlfriend. I'm like, dude, this is on you. And I've told him this a couple times. Like, you did this to yourself. I didn't do nothing to you. Go on and on and on. Long story short, he kind of almost believes it still. But, and it went on for a while. I did it at first. And, she did somebody else and blah, blah, blah. And, just continued to be an escalade of BS. And he was convinced that I pretty much ruined his life. He hated me. He blocked me off Facebook and Messenger. Like, I could care less. The kid's an idiot. No one cared about him. He was just being a moron, and he still is. And he's done some stuff to other people that just makes everybody want to punch him. Because he's constantly an irritating person to deal with. And it just drove everybody mad for a while. And it's like the biggest topic to talk about because it's just something that kept it interesting. Kept the story hot, kept everybody in the loop, because it's all things that he's done, and he's destroyed people's lives. He's just, two girls that he pretty much brainwashed into this crap, and one believed it, the other one didn't, so we had to convince that person not to believe this crap. And I'm like, whoever believes it is an idiot. I mean, anything you bring into a situation, it's just crap. And he hated me. He didn't give me a reason for a while, and then I figured it out, and then I'm like, I could care less, because I knew nothing to you, you did it to yourself, and if you wanted it back, you should have did it, and you didn't do a damn thing to fix it. And I explained this to him, and I'm like, he wouldn't talk, he blocked everybody from Messenger, like I said, he didn't answer his calls or texts, he didn't do nothing. I was trying to explain to him, like, dude, if you wanted her, you should have kept her, and he didn't. He let it go. He effed up bad. And he blamed me for that. I'm like, dude, I didn't do a goddamn thing to you because you refused to listen to the truth. And you're so goddamn stubborn, you believed it. And that's what ticked me off about that. I'm like, why the did I ruin your life while everybody else is up? Just to think that you're the biggest mother out there that has a set of big big set of balls, but you don't. You're just you're just a pussy. And you got bad, which is so full of anyway, because you don't know what you're doing with yourself, and you can't figure it out because your head's so far up your. At this point, you don't have a clue, and the he's stupid. He's got a few screws loose, but still he's very stubborn and so much of an ass that people start ignoring that kid and just never want to talk to him because it's like all the thing he said was BS, and we all knew it. Friends of mine knew it. I knew it. Everybody who was involved that knew the situation, it's like it went to good from bad, it just continued to escalate, but, at that time it was crazy, and then, I was at a friend's house watching a WWE pay-per-view called Hell in a Cell at the time, when everybody was happy and joyful and all that crap. So, friends were there, and some people weren't supposed to be there, at his place, and they just came along and because somebody wanted to be alone, and the girl was upset about it. A girl that I knew, my friends knew that she didn't want to stay home alone. She was a grown woman. It was just a sad situation that came there, and everybody's having fun, and then some shit hit the fan, and then everybody went crazy. One led to another. Some people flipped out. I mean, it was almost a fight. I mean, it was ridiculous, and like I said, they shouldn't have come in the first place. It was just all BS. It was crazy. Somebody should have said something in the first place, because a friend of mine's girl, which he's still dating, she started most of the situation, and caused it, and it's blamed everybody for it. Stabbed everybody in the back. I'm like, oh, you didn't do this? Like, yeah, you did. You thought bad. You pretty much destroyed everything you had. And she did some dumb stuff, pretty much almost ruined the boyfriend's life. Pissed everybody off, and we didn't get together for maybe a few years. Took a few years for everybody to get their stuff together until we got back together as friends and started watching pay-per-views again of WWE, and continue that for them. We still do. We do go one house to another and whatnot, but and. It's like back then it was crazy as hell. I mean, it was shit was hitting the fan. This happened, this and this, and she said this, he said that. It's like, who the hell cared? I did with complete morons at the time, and we made a point a couple of times, like, this is crap, this shouldn't have happened, and blah, 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 and whatever, and people have different opinions about it, but it's like, the craziest things is from a situation like that. You got crazy friends that do some stuff. Yeah, I know. Anyone can compare to that. I bet people got worse stories than I can come up with. Oh my god. It's like a freaking fairy tale, and it was all, at the freaking window, and like I said, it's nuts, Even when I work with people that are kind of annoying, but some good. Some are very stubborn and didn't want to believe this, and work the proper way in the system, and how to do this, how to do that, and it's very irritating. I work with one individual that doesn't do anything but piss people off. He doesn't do nothing at all. He's extremely annoying. I want him to quit. I work in a different department though, but still, it's a very irritating task. Like, you gotta tell this person, you have to do this, you have to do this and that. And he never did it, and he refused. It's like, dude, you're gonna lose your job, and he didn't care, and he was warned. He was brought Matt Thor's manager, and they didn't get him for her. And it's like, he didn't do nothing. He just complained and bitched and moaned. He didn't want to do nothing. He was the worst employee I ever worked with. I still work with the dude, but people like that they just suck. You can't deal with crap like that on a daily basis. You want to get your job, do your job, get it done, and that's it. If you don't want to work there, then why the hell did you sign up in the first place? Why should you apply for their job, thinking it's gonna be easy out there doing nothing? Bullshit. Because I've been for this company for 10 years, and I know what I'm doing. I work in the grocery department now, and I love it. Very good job, very easy. Just like who sucks, I'll get into that in a minute. But, working with this individual that I knew, and still know, it's like, it just pissed me off, it pissed everybody off, and I work with an individual doing shopping carts, and, I'm not gonna mention names to piss anybody off. But, still, it was like, this one guy still constantly messes up, didn't do his job, and all that. I worked with another guy that just drank, fell asleep on the bench, didn't do his job as well. He got fired, and then, people who work at the store don't survive, and it's like, what the hell went wrong? Because it was crazy. You want to work at a decent grocery store and make some decent money, you do what you're told, you do your job correctly, go home, and that's it, you do the next day. Don't constantly complain and bitch and moan, and then not saying, and then just, like, forget it. And quit and just never come back. It's like, we've had people do that. People walk out, we've had people leave, we've had people not say anything on, just leave. It's like, it's crazy. I work with crazy people like that, in the past and, today and whatnot, but like I said, if you want to do a job correctly, do it right. If you don't like it, then leave. Don't say that. We don't need your crap, because we don't need you to bring that start down, which it almost is. And it's a situation like that, because it's like, you gotta make money, you gotta make friends, you gotta be nice to people, you gotta associate, but you can't trust people in a situation like that, because you can't. And in my store, it's like, you can't trust shit. You got your good people, you got the bad people, but everybody would stab somebody in the back, no matter what the situation is. Everybody hates somebody. But it's a crazy thing. It's like, you think about it, it's like, you try to, make it better, you try to do your job as best you can, but people don't appreciate it, they can kiss my ass, because I don't care. I work with good people in my department. I like it. It's not bad. It's decent. I'm making like what, $15 an hour now. He's making like $12.50 around there. I thought everybody make the same, but it's different, I guess. But and I work at nights. I think I do an 8.5 hour shift. No, it's not bad. I like it. And I work with good people, and I work with we have a night crew that just irritating as hell. You want to hit them. These guys are grouchy, they're annoying, and they don't care. They blame everybody for this and saying, us people don't do nothing, us grocery people don't do nothing the other day, and blah, 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 and this and that. I'm like, who the hell cares? You just everybody get the hell along. It's so difficult to do that. Even in a job like that, it's like any job you do, it doesn't matter. It's like, it's ridiculous. It's just pathetically sad that people like that cannot just grow set and just be happy and, expect a workplace, but that don't happen for crap. It's like same thing. It was like the same thing in anything. If it's racing or movie business or sports, you have to get along with the people that you work with. and that's that. And you'd be good. It's just a very difficult situation to get involved in, and it's crazy. It is. I think it is in my mind. You know, I've seen some crazy things. That, you know, people have done stuff. You see this, you see that. Like, all right, whatever. But you live with it, you know. So in my video here, I said froze. So that sucks. Like and subscribe to this video. You know, Mr. Marvel, Mr. Marvel. Peace out.